So, let me check on my inventory. I want more of those regular health poultices. I've got distillation and corruptation, but I want much more distillation. Let me see.
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please tell me.
Yeah, show me if you got some distillation agents.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Distillation, a lot more. Maybe, yeah, it's a lot of money. Just some flask, just to be sure. I didn't have any flask? Oh, good thing. No, I'm gonna buy even more. Why is that? Anything I need to get rid of? Not really. Nope. Nope. So, then let me check up on current events elsewhere. With
Indeed,
all
yes.
my companions. Let's check Deneran. Or not.
Sire, I have more news. Yes. Well, it seems that the fighting has gone
Enough.
exactly as you...
I would like to know what you intend to accomplish, Father. Should we not be fighting the Darkspawn instead of each other?
The nobility should be brought into line and then the Darkspawn defeated. This is no true blight, Honora. Only Kaelin's vanity demanded it be so.
Beg pardon, sire. But blight or no, we may not have the manpower to face the Darkspawn soon.
Kaelin approached your legions for support, did he
Never!
not?
Marek and I drove those bastards out! We'll not roll out the welcome for them now!
We need help, Father. We cannot deal with this crisis alone.
Ferelden will stand on its own! I will lead it through this, Honora. You must have faith in me.
Did you kill Kaelin?
Kaelin's death was his own doing.
Cursed creatures.
And now, where are we now?
An order.
Why didn't that work?
As you wish.
Time for a little clean.
Now I don't have enough mana for anything else. That's better. Except I still don't have any mana. Oh, well, not enough. Oh, elves.
They'll never know what hit him.
Hurry.
Show me what...
Resist even. Alright. I'm gonna try to
got?
get alone. I don't like this.
Here we go!
I really don't like that I can't put my Tempest on this. But the blizzard alone does a lot. Ah, it's really... Why do they keep resisting?
Weapons at the ready.
What are you doing? No. Oh, I got you. This is...
Victory shall be
What is
mine.
going on here? Seriously, what is going on here? Why is this so bad? Ooh.
I am ready.
Right. Time for a little cleaning. Stay still.
No. Don't stun me.
Only one shall stand.
Why is this so bad?
I shall do it. So be it.
Seriously, why is this so hard? Doesn't make any sense. Oh. A lot of gold. And I should not have gotten that flame blast. That was a big mistake.
Victory shall be mine. It's either you or me, and it isn't going to be me.
Seriously, why is this going so badly?
Time for a little cleaning. Let's make this quick, shall we?
That was a little bit better. But there's still so many.
I am ready.
You're mine!
Alright, at least they take damage. Plenty.
Right.
I shall do it. Begin the
This should be
onslaught.
easy. Huh? Have at you!
Alright,
You're
now I
getting
got
sloppy!
Tis a good day.
that. Goodness, it was bad.
Following it around puts one in a lot of danger.
Yes, indeed. I really need to go for this spell combo every damn time. Oh, those elves are dead. Of course they died.
On it.
Anyone else? No? Alright, in that case... I'll go into Denerim, but then I'll immediately return to the camp. That was bad. There, back to the camp. For a free heal. And back
As
into
you
Denerim. With all my companions again. There. What do we have?
Magic
We have
exists
something to
serve
return
man and
here.
never to rule over.
Those stung with 100 arrows, those suffering from ailments both great and small, his heart was strong, and he moved on.
They shall be named Malefico.
Anything new? Nope.
No rest in this world or beyond.
And I did something for you?
Take this. You've earned it.
Thank you. Oh, and my dog leveled up from that. Who needs more constitution? Like, a lot more. Anything else I want or need or desire? Maybe there was something of interest here. Let me see.
Welcome to the wonders of Thedas. We carry items crafted by the Circle, as well as a variety of antiquities. Is there anything you would like to see?
Yeah, show me what you got. Potent lyrium potion recipe. Greater lyrium potion recipe. Lyrium potions. Okay. Shock bomb recipe. Let's take that. That's not suspicious. First stroke 5. Crystal flasks. I mean, yeah, why not? This path is not bad. Really not bad. Torch of Embers. Wand of Fire. Staff for a change. I don't know. Maybe one day. Grandmaster Flame Rune. Grandmaster Paralyze Rune. I like those. But they're so expensive. Ring of Ages. That's something I really, really want. But right now, you know, it's not suspicious to buy lyrium potions, right? It's not suspicious to sell lyrium potions, right? Or to craft them. Yeah. I mean, I will go to the Circle Tower soon and just think I'll bring some presents, right? That's how this goes. That's why, you know, Templars are here to watch who is buying lyrium potions, because that's totally not a thing that only apostates do, right? Right? Right. Or even buying lyrium, which is red. Good to know. Nature, no. Five electricity, no. That's not. Alright, do we have something to sell? I don't think so. I really don't think so. Tome of Arcane Tech. Yeah, I'll bring that to someone who happened to be a mage, right? Right. Is anyone watching? No? No? Really? No? So now I want this. Because then I can wear this. That is so much better. Darkspawn. Healing effects. Yeah. If I know I'll be going against Darkspawn, then the other shield is better, but right now... Oh, let's check on my mercenary friends. Did I do something for you?
Your efforts are greatly appreciated.
Apparently I did. Oh, so close. What else is new?
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
Yep, that was Denerim. That was definitely worth coming here. I'm a lot poorer, but I got a new ability. Oh, right, I could go for these now. I mean, no one in those allies... Oh. What now? That's a nice roof you got there. Anything around? Oh, glass phylactery. Yes, another small phylactery. Very unlike anything usually found in the area. Unnaturally cold. I think I've heard this before. Let's take it. That always worked. And again it breaks. And if anyone asks, I didn't cast any spells, right? It was just this Revenant.
Let's get started.
That was good.
Right.
More. And maybe this.
Finally, we get to the...
Unfortunately resisted that one. How about... yeah, too soon. Let's just attack. And I don't have any great either. And look at that, that Revenant even knows lightning spells. And why did you step in front of me?
Slashing time? Well,
Only one shall stand.
agent.
No? You? Can you taunt?
Where next?
No mercy!
Let's renew this. Another lightning.
Victory
I
shall
need
be
mana.
mine.
This will probably not work, so yeah, let's just attack. And maybe... no. Against it.
As you wish.
It was okay. I might not be able to freeze you. You know what? Just heal Shale.
Dignity. Fool.
And another lightning. And another lightning. And another heal.
Weapons
Yeah,
at
we're
the
getting there. We're getting there. Another arcane bolt.
Yes.
And heal. Let's wait a bit for the lightning to be ready. Or let's not wait and set heal Shale.
Ready for action.
You're drooling and save some dignity, fool.
Fear is your weakness.
There we go. That coat of arms. Ooh, it's actually nice. Yeah, more defense. More missile deflection. Fatigue is not so great. +1 stamina regeneration. It's probably not also mana regeneration. But I got another level up. And oh, nice. Better poison. Combat taxes. I should have pushed this in a while. Soon. Herbalism, I got Morrigan for that. Right now I am the poison person, but I think I'm going for traps. And now I am going for something I should have done a lot sooner. I should not have taken Flame Blast. I should have gone for Blizzard to double up. Anything else around here? No. Oh, yes there is. Of course there is.
Of course.
Alright, this will be bad.
I shall do it.
This is really bad. Why can't I... Hello? No, I want to zoom out more, not less. Oh, for frick's sake. This will be bad. Please don't interrupt me. You heal. Me heal. You step. Oh no, they're dead. Alright, now all I have to do is survive this.
On it.
I mean, since I'm inside the area, I can move anyway and heal myself. And now it opens.
As you wish.
Okay. Let's loot. What do we have? Let's elixir of grounding. Yeah, I could have used that. Rogue. That worked. It wasn't pretty, but it worked. Now from one back alley to another. This looks familiar. Gang leader. I wonder what will happen. The thing I don't like the most about Venerim would be that I so often can't zoom right. Don't get a good grip on all these things. That doesn't trigger you? Really? Really? Hold on. No, I'm waiting. I'm waiting until everything is recharged, and then I'll try to trigger them just in time.
Let's do something fun.
Yeah, like waiting for my spells to expire so I can cast them again against people that are obviously hostile to me. But at the same time, don't bother when someone triggers a blizzard and a tempest on top of them to make one Superstorm. Alright. Now.
Command me.
Move. Yes.
The time to something else. Kill him.
And now they're all here.
Right.
Outside. No. Move. I'm going to freeze myself. That will... If only... Don't stun my mages. No, I'm gonna stun you then. Why do you keep stunning me? There.
So be it.
Got 3 with that.
Weapons at the ready.
Direct me.
Don't stun me! For goodness sake.
So be it. Wipe them out!
On your guard!
Let's do this. Let's make this spell work while I have
it. Victory shall be mine!
Wait. No fruit, that's nice.
As you wish.
Amethyst, also okay. And finally, I got some enemies that didn't move, so I can cast my big spells on them once they're recharged. I mean, I could probably just force my way into that, but I don't like... I don't like then only having the capability to use my weaker spells. I really want a big boom. Recharge they are. All I need is mana. And that'll take a while, since this is technically combat. Morrigan recharges mana much quicker. So I can do a little bit of healing on the side. So I got enough for Tempest, but I want to recharge a little bit more to have a little bit of reserve.
I am ready.
And, well, now I can really wait. Did I miss any loot? Nope. Okay, that was pretty. Just some floating beams, I think. So, 65, 80. Well, soon. Now we'll try to get all 3 of these. Fuck, and another fuck. Now we got enough. But I want a little bit of a buffer. Oh, I can remove that.
Weapons at the ready.
That too, at least for now. Let's try this.
Time for a little cleanup.
No, abort.
So be it.
Oh,
I shall do it.
Oh, and no, you. Hold on. Oh, that's what I really don't like about Denerim.
Armed and dangerous, ready for action.
Yes?
Weapons at the ready.
It's your time to die!
And now I have to wait
You'll never know what
again
hit him.
because I got interrupted and thus couldn't use the spell combo. I really don't like Denerim. Maybe even especially since it's my hometown. And it's a waiting game again. But it was at least a good decision to wait a little while longer, because otherwise I wouldn't have had the mana to cast these other spells on this thing that chased after me. So I could at least heal back the damage, for the most part, that I had. 73, 75. We are getting there, definitely.
Time for a little cleanup.
I am ready.
Let's hope we don't get interrupted this time. No, I'll wait just a little bit longer. I don't like this situation. But not for that long. I want to get through these thugs, these thieves. Yeah, let's try it.
An order.
There's my blizzard.
Weapons at the
My
ready.
tempest. Oh, that's even more than I thought. Yeah, that's better. Just updated. I killed some of those thieves. Oh, hello there.
Yes?
I am sorry. I got a letter from the Blackstone Reckless, and I'm sorry again, but your husband is dead.
Why? What did he do to deserve this?
Miss anything? No? Oh. Just update it. Okay, probably there's still one missing. Maybe it's in the next area. Nice roof. So, what do we have? I think I know this one.
As you wish.
Approaches.
Why did this interrupt? Seriously, how did they interrupt this?
Hurry.
And again? Not this.
An order.
Wait, let's do this first. That's better. This is... If this weren't triggered, if I could trigger them with these spells, that would be so much easier. But no.
They'll never know what hit 'em.
And now they're even resisting my vulnerability hex.
Armed and dangerous. Ready for action.
Your hand will make nothing.
Time for a little cleanup.
Are you kidding me?
Time for a little clean.
Why are these street thugs so hard?
Too easy.
Let's make this quick, shall we? Look at this mess. I love it. Armed and dangerous. Ready for action.
So be it. I am your dad.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Frickin' street thugs.
As you wish.
They're harder than brood mothers. Iron ring. Also, given how little money they're carrying with them, they're not very successful thieves. I get the impression. Oh. I got him. Anything else around here? Any takers? No? What about you?
I'm sure you have your own business to attend to.
Yeah.
Let's get started.
Same old thing. This time, I'm trying
As you wish.
a different approach.
You! We're about to send the boys to hunt you down! Boss says kill him!
Okay. Maybe this will work better. Yes. And maybe now I can
Time
do
for a
this.
little cleanup.
And this. Hopefully without getting interrupted.
As you wish. Let's finish this.
On your guard!
That's so much better. That's so much better.
Fear is your weakness. Victory shall be mine.
Run while you can! Delightful! You cannot win!
Show me what you've got.
That was so much better.
In that fight.
74 silver and a bit of copper. That's a
This should
little
be
bit more
easy enough.
promising. There's the injury kit. Strap. Okay, that means I can make one more free spawn. Oh, who are you? Nice request. Maleficarum in the Alien Edge. Really? But I can't get there. Okay, let's get back to the market district. Oh, no. Oh, it's you.
What business would the mighty Grey Wardens have with a man like me?
I'm actually here on behalf of the Blackstone Regulars.
Oh? What was this about?
I hear you stole supplies from the guild.
Oh, I see. Tauren must have sent you. I refuse to answer to a pawn of Tauren. Come, men, to arms!
I see.
Only hit one.
Weapons at the ready.
Oh, that did freeze you.
Here we go. Armed and dangerous. Ready
Ooh.
for action.
Come on. That was close for Morrigan. More good supplies. I got all the deserters. That means I can back
As you wish.
to the Blackstone Regular contact. Flawed. Why do I get flawed? So, only one exit. Right, something over here. Just another one of you. but I'm going to the market district first.
Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over him.
And after much sweat, blood and toil, her labors ended, and the world marveled at what she wrought.
They shall be named Maleficar,
4 gold, not bad.
They shall find no rest in this world or beyond.
I was getting to that.
What about you here?
The Mages Collective thanks you. Make us smile upon you.
Another 1 gold? What about
I have
you?
something for you. The market district is a whole sight better because of what you've done for us. I know this may not be much, but it's an extra thanks. A lot of folks swallow whatever lies are fed to them, but us believers will try and spread word about you and the Wardens. Thanks.
Another 4 gold. This is looking up. What else we got? Haven't talked to
Dwarven
you.
craft. Welcome, welcome. We sell only the strongest dwarven steel, folded over 100 times in the forges of Orzammar. In times like these, you... Wait. Ogren? Is that you?
No. Who? Are you seeing things that aren't there? Are you alright? Is this some sort of dwarf thing? Seeing people that aren't there? Hello? Anyone there?
What are you doing here?
I was just trying to talk to you, but apparently you're not talking to me.
You're fighting? What army would have you?
What? What's going on?
Huh. And I've got a tower in Orzammar to sell you. Speaking of which, I have dwarven steel for sale.
Yeah, just show me what you have, and don't talk to people who aren't there, please. At least not while I'm here instead and trying to talk to you.
Every piece comes with a stamp of assurance from my wife's father, the best smith in Dinnerham.
Does that mean that your wife's father is Wade? You married Wade's daughter? Is that what it is? Short bow. Yeah, I'm gonna sell it. Of course. This I can use for amethysts. Can I use amethysts for dwarves? I don't remember. I'll keep it for now. Anything else worth selling? Anything worth buying? Manual Berserker sounds interesting. But no. Golem's shield? No, not really. Ah, wait. The Blackstone Reckless. I did something for them. So I need to go into that tavern.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
Your efforts are greatly appreciated.
Anything else?
Maker's blessings upon you, Warden.
Oh, okay. What else do I have on my list? Chanter's Board. Corpse Skull. 18 Corpse Skull. There's a power. Yeah, I'll get there. I don't know whether remaining Brazilian forest. Yeah, sure. I'll go back to the Brazilian forest. There's something I have to do there anyway. By the way, do you have something interesting?
What can I get you, stranger?
Show me what you got.
Right, I'll show you around.
Lesser injury kit recipe. Oh, you also got Distillation Agent. Actually, I am buying a few. I'm also running short on flasks, so why not? Mabari Crunch. Why do you sell Mabari Crunch in a tavern? I'm gonna get this one. Why not? What can you do here? Oh, for Concentrator Agent. Did you have Concentrator Agent? I wasn't.
What can I get you, stranger?
Do you have Concentrator Agents?
Right, I'll show you around.
You do. That's nice. Oh, they're so expensive. Potent Lyrium Potion. And a regular one. Greater health potions. One like this. And a few more of these. Yep, that's good.
Right.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
So, I'm now back into the Brazilian forest for some unfinished business.
On it.
Ah, I should have gone there. Would have saved me the backtracking.
You were the Grey Warden who broke the curse! I demand to know what happened to the werewolves. Where did they go?
They're no longer werewolves. The curse was broken.
That makes no difference. Those monsters killed my husband. They killed so many of my people. They have Dalish blood on their hands. If they are human once more, that shall make it all the easier to take vengeance for their crimes. Tell me where they are!
They left the forest. Peacefully, I might add.
And you let them go. You draft into your ridiculous war, but the true criminals are allowed to run free as if they never did anything wrong. If I cannot have their blood, then I will have yours. In the name of the god of vengeance, Elgarhan, I demand justice!
Elgarhan? Who's Elgarhan?
Tingling.
Let's see.
Enemies to the Dalish!
As you wish.
I don't like this. Shale, can you taunt?
They'll never know what hit him. Time for a little cleanup.
Yes, wrong in fear.
Look at this thing! I love it! Armed and dangerous, ready for action.
Nope, you resisted. And you could just use your staff out here in the wild. And heal Shale.
As you wish.
Run while you can!
Direct me.
Weapons at the ready.
just for my amusement.
Maybe you should have gone for those werewolves if you really wanted them, instead of going for me.
As you wish.
Now I have your longbow. Anything else? Interesting, I'm right in the middle. That was weird. So, there are some weird looking corpses. I wonder if they play a role in what's to come. Maybe here? And yeah, I could place one for each, but actually I'm trying to go for this here, in case one of them comes around there. There's another one. Let's place one on the other side. And the last one, maybe here. Thank you. And now.
As you wish.
The tombstone of a Tevinter general. The epitaph makes it clear that his spirit was left to guard over something. Yeah, let's disturb the tombstone. That sounds like a good idea. Just like with those phylacteries, it's always a good idea. Yeah, it totally was a good idea, right? Right.
Victory shall be mine! This should be easy enough for me.
Nope! That's not what I wanted. That's totally not what I wanted. Move, 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 move. Oh shoot. My main character drops. No, no chance. No chance without...
Go on. Your head will make you...
No, no chance without my mage.
Lovely crushing.
So be it.
Very well.
That's finished. No mercy. Let us end this.
Resisted the curse of mortality, that's not good. Alright. Maybe I can freeze you. No, I can't. Drain life then. No, I need a mana for offensive spells. You, taunt please.
So be it.
Maybe like this? That was good, because it throws you, which means it buys me a little bit more time. To also heal you.
Hurry.
wish I could use some grenades. No. No, not trying this.
Feathered fiend.
Feathered fiend? This thing doesn't have feathers.
Yes, run! Run in fear!
Very well. Let's finish this.
Indeed, let's finish this. Yes. Thank you, Morrigan. Just pull into my own area of effect spell. That was just too much.
As you wish.
What do you drop? There's my helmet. Let's put this on immediately. Is it better? Ah, +2 to all attributes though. I guess I'd give this to Morrigan then. Yeah, that's better. For you. So, and I can recover at least some of my traps. Disarmed. Yeah, but apparently 2 of them were triggered. That's good. That's really good. Was there anything else here? That was just the oak. Talking oak. So where do I have to go? There. Oh, that's the exit. So, let me see. Ah, yes, I already had a... Oh, Usa Ayusa. How does this trigger? I don't know.
You are not welcome here.
I'm here on behalf of the Mages Collective. You're giving them a bad name.
Doing the Templars' dirty work for them, eh? Templars or mages, it means nothing to us. There is dark power here, and you won't stand in our way.
What?
Who did that sound? Yes.
This should be easy enough.
And... that was really strong.
Let's get started.
That went really well. Gotta say. Iron ring. And bought sapphire. Might bring in some money.
Let's get
Can I
started.
open this chest now? I don't think so. Oh, I can. So... this corpse, I don't think so, but these two look suspicious. Also, everything over there looks suspicious. I'm going to place a trap right here. And yeah. Let's put another one there. Also, let's use an injury kit. And use this. And hello, gravestone. Unnaturally cold. I think I've heard of that before. With those phylacteries that makes so much fun. Wait, I was wrong. Hang on, the other one, the disturbing was on the top. Now the disturb's on the bottom.
Watch for.
Yeah, what do we have? Revenant, Fanged Skeleton. There's the Revenant.
For the demons. This should be easy enough.
Got an Archer and a Revenant, that's good. Let's try this. That. And a potion. And Morgan is still casting the Blizzard. Alright, that was really bad. That was really bad. Oh my god.
Time for a little cleanup.
Why did you... You should... Yeah, try and freeze it. Oh, you froze them all. Including Shale, but still. That gives me the chance
Victory shall be mine.
to use some bombs. You know this will probably kill Shale. Let's try to heal
Armed
you.
and dangerous. Ready for action.
Well, it did some damage, not so much on the Revenant.
Victory shall be mine.
Let's try a stun. Let's try a flame blast.
As you
Yeah, the skeletons are going down, but this Revenant is really hard. Maybe some shock behind it. Shale has some electricity resistance, so this might not be too bad on Shale. Try a stun. Some outholders. Another heal on Shale. Another heal on Shale. Reposition slightly. Oh, it's we're down to 2. You could take some Lyrium Potion and give you vulnerability.
Got it coming.
Yeah, it's down to the Revenant. This is manageable, maybe.
This should be easy enough.
Does this work? Yes, that's good. No, not drain life, not while I'm not injured. Let's try electricity on you. And some spirit damage. And Curse of Mortality. Yes, that worked. That was good. Now this thing can't heal. But I can with Drain Life.
Weapons at the ready.
wipe them out.
Oh, this is good.
Let's
Lightning. Lightning.
make this quick,
Heal.
shall we?
Should do it.
Some Drain Life now. Some Arcane Bolt. Some Taunt maybe. Yes, that worked.
An order.
I can do this. I can do this. I'll wait a bit for these spells. Oh.
agent.
Gotta recharge this, and that, and that. Yes, we're getting there, we're getting there.
Little existences.
Yeah, we're getting there. Yeah. I mean, my dog chopped, but other than that, it was okay. I used a lot of health poultices, though.
This should be easy enough.
Can you... Yeah, lesser, yes. Not better ones. But still, this helps. And hello, Hermit. I'm not disturbing you. I'll just leave you be. I mean, why would I disturb you? I mean, yeah, you did steal that acorn, which technically makes you a thief, but I don't think you meant any real harm with that. I think that was more like bad rascal behavior. Also. So, what do we have now? Can I make some more traps? Spring trap. Not so great. Which means this might turn ugly. You know,
this should be easy enough.
Nope, still no. Alright, let's try this. Familiar warning runes, yeah. This time the stab is on top again. Ooh. Let's move away. At least I'll try. I'll probably get pulled back. Shale got pulled back.
Victory shall be mine! Armed and dangerous, ready for action.
You back? Yeah, Shale will take a lot of damage now. Maybe I can keep you alive a little bit longer. Ow! No, 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 no. That is bad. That is really bad.
That's finished.
Let's get started.
I need to run. Can you heal? You can. Can I heal? Yes. I really need to get out of that. I really needed to get out of that.
Go. As you wish.
Lightning. Do I have any? Oh yes, I do have a really big glowing potion. And you know what? I'm gonna take one too. Let's not be too coy with this. Nope, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. That was a
This should be easy enough. They'll never know what hit him. As you wish.
Maybe I can freeze you.
Now we get our hands dirty.
Here we go.
Yes, I can. Which is nice. Because it buys me time.
Right.
And... nope. I need
Hurry.
to add another one of those.
Time for a little cleanup.
Too easy. Ha!
They'll never know what hit him.
It's your time to die!
Maybe I can freeze you again. Yes, that's nice. Good that I can freeze you, undead.
Armed and dangerous.
Oh, no.
Ready for action. Victory shall be mine.
This is looking fine. Oh, maybe not.
They'll never know what hit him.
Yep. This is alright. I mean, Morrigan gets a lot of damage right now, but maybe I can outrun you. Oh, yes.
Weapons at the ready.
Yeah. Another one down.
This should be easy enough.
Hello. Plate gloves. Now I got the full set. 39 armor, that's good. I got some stuff to sell. And I need to get back to Shale. And no loot from those skeletons, unfortunately. Yeah, that was worth it. Now I got a really good armor. Does cost me some mana, but I think it's worth it. Unfortunately, I need to backtrack through the entire forest again. Because I used the wrong entry. If I had started at the ruins, I could have just did the same tombstones, gravestones in reverse order than I did them now. And then I would have only had to go through the forest once. On the way out. Another shower under the waterfall. And my shiny new armor. Did it even wash off blood? There's no blood. Maybe it did wash it off. So I did those Maleficarum for the Mages Collective. So I might back check with them. Because it's just a free reward. So my dear, as the map says, merchant.
We are working hard to make enough equipment for all of the hunters. Our armaments will be superior to anything else you find on the battlefield.
Show me what you
I am
got.
no merchant, but I have plenty that you may need.
But the map says you are a merchant. Make up your mind. I have more elf food, but I still got 22 elf food. No, I got 31. Those are Dalish weapons anyway. Spirit damage, I keep those. Nature damage? Nah, no. 10% chance. Dodge. Could have given that to Morrigan actually. Iron Ring. Sapphire. And with this I want to double check with the dwarves. Let me just check. Morrigan. I can give these to you. Slightly less slightly more armor through this bonus. Yes, they're definitely better. And yeah, you do cold damage. Still isn't a really bad helmet, but +2 to all attributes, or just +2 to constitution. That's an easy... Oh, I could give you that shield. That's nice. Or even that one. Or should I take that one? +10 to healing. That's of course nice, but +3 willpower, +2 constitution, +3 defense, +1 armor. Yeah, let's take this one. This is better than what you get. Well, it's different. It depends on whether I'm fighting Darkspawn or Beast or anything else. Right now it's probably anything else. And now I'm going back to Orzammar. Because I want to do Shale's quest. Through Lothering, which is destroyed, through Redcliffe. And yeah, let's see who's there.
Dark.
Oh, now it's Darkspawn. Speaking of which, I can get a better sword. Should have used that in the Brazilian Forest. Why didn't I use that in the Brazilian Forest? This is +10 damage versus undead. Yeah. So this, no. Oh, +8 versus Darkspawn. Yeah, let's use this for now. Because it is Darkspawn for a change.
Spawn approach. Watch for their blood.
Sorry, dwarves. I hope you got a good spell resistance. Maybe not.
Hurry. I shall do.
What was that? No, let's try that.
Let's
Sorry,
make this
dog.
quick, shall we?
Oh. That was a waste.
Victory shall be mine.
Oh, hello Ogre. How nice of you to already be on half health.
You know?
Probably can't save my dog. Yeah, can't save my dog.
As you wish.
From here? No, we're all blocked. Oh! This area of effect spell alone killed an ogre. But there's another one. Just for good measure. Any good loot? Let's wait a little bit.
As you wish.
Mushroom?
Right.
Oh, this. It was there. Resisted, unfortunately.
This should be easy enough.
Begin the onslaught.
No mercy!
Will make lovely crunching noises.
That went really well, except that I killed all the dwarves.
Let's get started.
Let's get our dog. Ogre. That's not much loot for an ogre. Can I make something? Yes. Oh, this is nice. I totally forgot that. Any more loot? Up here, yes. Are there any traps around? Apparently not. But no loot from this ogre. Only death root. Great. Where's the exit? Where that other ogre was. Maybe now I can get to Orzammar. Yeah. So, let's try these provings. We have leveled up a few times since we were last here. Maybe... Oh. You look somewhat familiar. Can I trigger you by casting an area of effect spell on you? I don't know. No, I can't.
Balin. I said something drawing near. For Harriman.
Yes?
Alright, I will probably lose my dog, but everything else looks alright.
Let's finish this.
Victory shall be mine.
No shale.
Here.
Tis too easy.
Nice cone of cold, my
Weapons
dear.
at the ready. Let's get started.
Just wait for the storm to end. Let's get our dog. Wait, there are two still standing? What about you? Oh no, those were guards. Orzammar guards were standing with those Harriman fanatics, and it didn't do anything. Why does Orzammar even have a guard? Let's try this again. Somehow, if you, oh, there's a corpse here. I thought this was a tourist attraction.
Fine to see you here, Warden. A number of people have told me they hope to see you in the provings. It's a rare opportunity to fight against someone so exotically trained. In fact, a few were hoping you'd take part in some informal action.
Sure, I'm game.
Say the word and I'll line up a team from one of the younger houses. They don't often get a chance to test themselves in the provings. They're a hungry bunch who employ unusual tactics. Understand that there's no concern for fairness here. Your battles will be hard won.
Yeah, sure.
We've got some young fighters ready to go. This will be difficult, I assure you.
Enemy.
Yes, Blood Mage. Let's try this. Let's try this.
Armed and dangerous.
That didn't do much. And I'm
Ready for
stunned.
action.
Great. I don't want to be stunned. How about I stun
Time
you
for a little
instead?
cleanup.
No, I need to interrupt you.
Show me what you got.
Should have used that first.
They'll never know what hit it.
I hope I can freeze you. And I can freeze myself, apparently. But at least I can also heal myself. No, I don't want you to be out
Victory
first.
shall be mine.
Let's try this. Some health. Some drain life. Alright, I got the mage and one of the others. Let's focus on one.
Here we go. On your guard.
Alright, my dog will go down, but... Oh, maybe not.
Let's finish it.
Let's make this quick, shall we? Move it. Parry, strike, and kill. Come now, defend yourself. Victory shall be mine. Look at this mess. I love
Hey, why aren't you attacking?
I am your death.
This should be easy enough.
Direct me. We are victorious again.
That was so much better.
Good job, Warden. You've earned a portion of the receipts. Let me know if you want to go again.
I'll come back later.
I'll be here.
Like, after I replenished my mana. And you could use an injury kit. And so do you. Alright. Next round.
Ready for some unofficial training opportunities?
Yep.
We've got some young fighters ready to go. This will be difficult, I assure you.
No mages.
Your direction.
It was okay. Except that Morrigan got stunned. Now I'm so low on mana again. But I'm gonna try Blizzard anyway. Wait, do I have any lyrium? No.
Direct me.
I so wish I could cast Tempest on top of that. But oh well, this alone did some damage.
Right, victory shall be mine.
That was nice.
Only one shall stand.
No. No. Shoot, that was bad. Just
Victory
because of
shall be
that. That was not good. Losing a mage is really bad, actually.
Is that all you've got? You had it coming.
I will win this, but losing Morrigan was not good.
No quarter!
I do not think I will recover from this quickly.
Oh, you will.
Good job, Warden. You've earned a portion of the receipts. Let me know if you want to go again.
I do want to go again, but let me take a breather.
I'll be here.
Oh, hold on. I'm trying something different this time. I'm activating it later. I'm trying to paralyze them first.
Ready for some unofficial training opportunities?
Yes, please.
We've got some young fighters ready to go. This will be difficult, I assure you.
Enemy.
Oh, now there's an Arcane Warrior. You there, you there, you there, and me.
Approaching.
Oh.
Go. Ah!
Where? Why did you move forward?
It's either you or me, and it isn't going to be me. Less fighting, more dying.
That was not how I planned it. I didn't want to. Snap out of it. And now you're stunned. Great. What else is new?
Weapons at the ready.
This is not good. Let's try to finish this one off. Now, there. This, and some lightning damage. Some healing. Where are you? Probably won't do anything to you, but let me try. I said let me try.
Me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
This is so clumsy. I mean, I'm getting there, but still, it's clumsy.
Right. That's it.
I shall do
Prepare
it.
to be crushed.
As you want.
You resist all my spells. I mean, yeah, it's now 4 against 1, but this was not good. This was not a good fight.
Fear is your weakness. Show me what you've got.
Good job, Warden. You've earned a portion of the receipts. Let me know if you want to go again.
After a short break.
I'll be here.
Completely out of lyrium potions. And I'm lacking on the good health poultices. And let me try this again. Oh, this Arcane Warrior just built my spells on Morrigan. Alright, let's go in.
Ready for some unofficial training opportunities?
Yes, please.
We've got some young fighters ready to go. This will be difficult, I assure you.
What do they have? A healer.
I said something wrong.
On. This should be easy enough.
No.
They'll never know what hit him.
No, I don't want to be stunned. I want to do
as you wish.
Some big spells. Oh, shoot. No, I did it wrong. I did it wrong. Oh, I activated this too late. Oh, no. What am I doing? I mean, they're still into area of effect spells, but that's not what I wanted. I forgot to activate Spell Might, for frick's sake. I mean, they do get damaged a little bit. Why am I messing this up?
Just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
Yeah, that wasn't great. Again.
I am ready.
Armed and dangerous, ready for action. Weapons at the ready.
So be it.
Victory shall be mine.
Please do not fight as poorly as you smell.
I was so bad because I
You've
forgot
taught our fighters some
to
valuable
activate this.
lessons. It will take some time before they are ready to challenge you again. Take this, with my thanks.
And why would you have a blood ring? Anyway. I finally got this. It was super sloppy, but I got it. And now maybe, finally, I can go to Kadash Teig to do a favor for Shale. If I can get there. Anytime soon. And there are still corpses and skeletons. You guards are the worst of your kind. Seriously. No one is cleaning up all the mess in this city. Or Pike.
Have you seen my lunch? It's a piece of lichen bread with a spread of old cheese and shredded dried meat. I'm only asking because you never know who's going to get hungry.
Sorry, haven't seen it in the Proving Grounds, haven't seen it in the Brazilian Forest or Danarim.
Right. Best in the trade, you know. I worked the ore myself.
Physical technique. Keep. Maybe I need to. Yeah, that's it. Oh, I see that. Now you got the life giver. I still want that life giver. Now you got clear crystals. That's nice. But still, I want that life giver. I hope there's like 40 golds to be had in Kadash Teig. If not, I'll be so disappointed. Yes, I could have bought it if I didn't buy those Tomes of Arcane Technique, but without them I wouldn't have this armor yet. Oh, I only see something. There's a shriek somewhere. Where are you? There you are.
This should be easy enough.
And now I activate this. And then I cast this. Wait.
An order.
Where next?
That's better. Yep. That's better. That's how this is supposed to work. Paralyze, Blizzard, and the Tempest on top. But those didn't give me a whole lot of experience, gotta say. Let's wait a little bit longer, just in case there's more around the next corner. Oh, Tempest is done.
Me.
Blizzard will be soon. Guess I can't save there. I heard something.
Let's get started.
Maybe? No.
Let's get started. As you wish.
Very well.
Weapons at the ready.
These stunts again. If it weren't for these stunts, this would be so much easier.
On it.
Spirit shard. No, can't do anything with spirit shards. Why can't I zoom out? What is this? Denerim? Oh, what now?
This is it. Kadash Tig.
This is where you're from?
Perhaps. It may also be where I was found. These ruins are always overrun by vermin. There may be something noteworthy further in, however.
Let's see.
Was this the home once? Did I live here?
Maybe? Where are they?
As you wish.
Nope. This first. And here.
Who's like crush?
Armed and dangerous, ready for action.
That was much better. I'm getting there. A little bit more money. Not those 40 gold I was looking for, but maybe we'll get there. The crystal cluster. Clear. Only clear.
Careful. These creatures look a mite upset. This should be easy enough.
Yeah, only got the Bronto.
I am ready.
You will squish satisfyingly beneath my feet.
Oh, that's nice.
Look at this bitch!
Yes? I see.
This should be easy enough. On it.
Could have gone better. Anything over here? Nope. There's a chest. Can I open this? Ah, it's open already. Why do I only get those novice runes? How about a Grandmaster for a change? Oh, oh, oh. Nice view.
On. Down you go. Weapons at the ready.
Oh, there's a mage. I need to do something about you.
Armed and dangerous, ready for action.
Maybe this, so you can't heal. Yep. Speaking of not healing.
Very well.
Right.
That worked. Yeah, nice view. I like this. Welcome to Kadash Teig. As you can see, it's a great tourist attraction. Millions of people want to come here, but only so few ever make it. What the heck? No, here.
Weapons at the ready. Armed and dangerous, ready for action.
And gone.
Of course.
Just waiting for the storm to end. Going for... oh, what's this? Just a darkspawn. 1 gold. Not 40, but 1.
I see nothing. Whatever was once here is gone.
Oh, deep stalkers. Oh, there's a big commotion.
Victory shall be mine! Think you have a chance? A little frantic?
Oh, I forgot to activate Spell Might. That's why that is so small. For frick's sake, why do I keep forgetting that? I mean, it still did a lot of damage, but could have been so much better.
Here we go!
It is a good day.
Oh, Deep Stalkers have money now. Interesting. Who's paying them? Why do I keep making these mistakes? Same mistakes over and over again.
Trap.
Oh.
Trap. Let's get started.
Whoop. Hello, yeah.
I am ready. So be it.
Time for some... What? Weapons at the ready. Come, you can do better. Next time.
Great, only got 1.
It's either you or me, and it isn't going to be me. That's it.
In case there are more traps. Yes, more money, more money.
As you wish.
Meh. Dagger. Oh. Maybe it's more Deep Stalkers. Where am I?
Let's get started.
Something? Battle axe. Also nothing fancy. Anything here? What about this corner? No? Over there? Yes, there is something. Another dagger. Yes, great.
Watch for the...
Oh! Hello there. Maybe this time I get more than 1? Yes!
Yes?
Only one shall stand. Time for a little cleanup. Armed and dangerous, ready for action.
1 don't get stunned.
Right.
Yeah.
Why does Norgan take so much damage from just these few Deep Stalkers?
Time for a little sleep.
I am ready. Very well.
Excellent.
That could have gone so much better.
Let's get started.
Someone's late to the party. Wait, here?
Is your time
Let's make this quick, shall we? Armed and dangerous, ready for action.
I've watched a lot of humans in my time. It should be aware that I've decided that it is not much like any of them.
Because I'm not human?
Oh, it's not just that. Well, I'm sure that's part of it, but it's not only that. Surely it must come from some superior lineage, yes? Some breed of flesh creature that has decided to elevate its genetic stock above its natural shortcomings?
What do you know about genetics? But I assume that was meant as a compliment.
Nonsense. It can imagine my surprise discovering such a thing was possible from a creature so soft. But there it is. I would appreciate if it didn't spread around that I said anything. Humans might start to get the wrong idea. They might start thinking their race is not completely hopeless.
Yeah, I'll keep it to myself.
Now, let us crush something into a fine paste before it starts to think I've gone all soft. Perish the thought.
This should be easy enough. Right.
Elf food? Where did you get elf food? Stone. Nice.
Crawling with filth. Typical.
Oh, what now?
As you wish.
Oh. This actually doesn't look too great.
Very well.
Well, there are many, but they don't take a lot of damage. Yeah, this works.
It's either you or me, and it isn't going to be me.
Master Warden. What does this do?
They'll never know what hit him.
As you wish.
Oh, stay. Sorry, Shale.
I see. Let's get started.
Sorry, Shale. Of all the places
This should be easy enough.
this could have happened, had to be your former home. Well, at least I got some of you. And maybe it's more shrieks.
Begin the onslaught!
This should be easy enough.
I don't like this.
Victory shall be mine!
I am ready. I shall do it.
Have at you! As you wish. Right.
Another battle!
And that's not good. Why am I not doing it?
On.
I'm running low. Yeah. No. Let's try this again.
Is it just me, or do you actually think you
Sorry, Shale.
have a chance? Weapons at the ready. Time for a little cleanup.
Not great. I don't like shrieks.
This should be easy enough.
I'm better at long range. I can use my full firepower. So, where to? There. More of them.
An order.
Direct victory. Shall be mine.
Please freeze them. Thank you.
So be it.
They'll never know what hit him. This should be easy enough.
Roast me and it's okay!
Stay.
Down with you.
Let them roast.
I see.
Or even if they're not roasting, then at least wait until our mana is a little bit refreshed and we might have healed a bit. What do we have here? Genlock Alpha. Genlock Alpha calls for Vulnerability hacks. Right? Right.
On it.
Where are you even?
Direct me.
There.
Very well. I see. An order.
Weapons at the ready. Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance? I'll kill it.
250, still not the 40 gold I was looking for, but yeah, we're getting there. I hope.
As you wish.
Let's across the bridge.
I'm uncertain what I hope to find here.
Me too. Where? Where are you? That is a very steep bridge. That is a very steep bridge. How did I even get up there? I heard something. There we go. No, please don't.
Less fighting, more dying, blast you! Let's make this quick, shall we?
What else can I do that's useful? Can try freezing.
Time for some fun!
I can do life drain. I can try freezing the shriek. It works.
Let's get started.
No please. Can you do something? Maybe this? What about you? Maybe this?
Armed and dangerous, ready for action. Let's end this. Show me what you've got.
That's one. That one's gone. There you are.
This should be easy enough. Let's get started.
Oh. No. I just thought I got some of the freaks. Now I got one. Alright. It's just me and an ogre. I think I've been there before, haven't I?
Right. Time for some fun.
But this is different. A little bit at least. Ow.
Fear is your weakness.
What's my mana? 46? 30. More.
Desperation is an ugly perfume.
53.
Is it just me, or do do you actually think you have a chance?
Don't do that. What's my mana? 59. There we go.
Let's get started.
That could have
As you
gone a
wish.
lot better. Kadash Stompers. Alright. Large clear spirit crystal. Remarkable ruby. Why do I only get such low quality crystals? Clear. It's always just clear or fluid or whatever.
Speak then.
What is this? This I remember. It has dates and names. This is to honor those who volunteered, those who became golems. And there is my name, Shale of House Kadash. Just as Karadin said. I remember now. I remember, Shale. That was me.
Interesting that there are two of such lists. Why is this one different than the one at the anvil? But if you remember, that's wonderful.
Wonderful to remember being a soft, squishy creature of flesh. Perhaps. I will need to think on these things I have learned. Perhaps I will speak to it of them soon. For now, let us carry on as we have.
As you want. Oh, and 2 level ups, that's nice. You. Maybe I should have put you into fire instead of my character. Death Cloud. You. So there's another exit, so we didn't have to fight through all those Darkspawn and Deep Stalkers. We could have just entered here and that would have been it, right? Right. But for now, back to camp. I need more health poultices. And that means not just more Ilfruit, it also means...
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
more from you, Bodan.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected. And with your discount.
Yeah, 40. Oh, what? Interrupt spellcasting's nice. Maybe one day. I don't think I need this anymore. But I will remove that rune first. Oh gosh, I mean, no. I'll just turn this into money. Lettering? Yeah, maybe one day. Clear spur, silver chalice. Clear, clear, clear. So I don't need 2 of these. Again, don't need 2. So now I can buy these. Maybe a few more. Yeah, I'm still like what, 30 gold short of that good item in I don't need that anymore. Yeah, that's sad. Toxin extract, come on, it's just filling up the inventory space right now. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Maybe I can talk to you.
I have a question for it, if it will indulge me. It chose to side with Caradon and destroy the Anvil of the Void. I agree with its decision, and yet the Paragon Branca was the reason it ventured into the Deep Roads. Why did it choose to defy her? It could not have known for certain that Caradon would be able to assist it with the dwarves.
I was willing to risk it. It just was the right thing to do.
That was quite the risk. I am pleased that it worked as it did. At any rate, I wanted to thank it. It gave Caradon the end he wanted, and I'm pleased to have been a part of it. I will have to think on Caradon's words to me. It was a great deal to absorb, but for now, let us go on.
You're welcome. Let me check those crates. I got something for you. Top vases. And something for the Dalish? Death roots. Yes, I don't need the death roots. And why do you need elf root if I buy that stuff from you? Deep mushrooms? Yeah. And elf root, as I said, I can buy back more. In fact, I will if this works so right. Alright, let's leave it be for... Oh, what? What else do I have? Ah, right, because I had multiple packs of elf root. Anything else? No.
We are better with every step you take.
And that gave me a level up. Very good. Yeah, I still want more cunning for coercion, but has to wait. Now, I will go toward Blizzard. I need 2 more. I need 2 more. And I only just leveled up. Yeah, I think I'll go to the Brazilian forest to these elves to buy more elf fruit. Like, a lot more elf fruit. And see where this gets me. But for now, that's a good point to save, right? Right.